Good morning to you too, Conrad.
Welcome back to America. How was the flight?
Okay. Think airplanes are starting to lose their glamour for me.
That was fast.
Transatlantic is no joke.
Yeah, it gets less funny by the year, trust me. So, what's the luggage situation?
Why do you ask?
Oh, well, just planning ahead.
You know what the plan is. Me in a bubble bath, decompressing something fierce.
I'm sure you'll get there yet.
I'd better.
There are some things we need to go over, but that can wait until you get through customs.
You got it. I think I'm starting to see the end of the queue, though. So it might be a while.
I'll be here.
Celia, you got company. Look sharp. Switch to your earplug now.
Excuse me, miss. Could you come with us, please?
Huh? What's going on?
You've been selected for a repatriation interview. This way.
The hell is this?
Don't panic. You were in Italy to track down Redmond on my dime, got it?
What?
You may have found him too, only his name is Pavoni.
Okay, I hear you.
Well now, Miss Kowalczyk.
So, you know my name, huh? Could I ask for yours?
I am Agent Aikida, and
Of...
excuse me?
You sure ain't CBP? So who are you an agent of?
Don't get in her face too much yet. There'll be plenty of time for that later.
Of course. I work in an interdepartmental task force out of Quantico. Quite a mouthful, isn't it?
And don't let her fool you now. She's a lot smarter than the badge lets on.
I'd like to ask you some questions concerning your movements in the last year.
Sure, I mean, if I can help with anything.
Now, this trip to New York 4 months ago, can you tell me about that?
Sure, I was there to meet up with my boss, Conrad Paulson. We're security consultants. He's the one who sent me to Europe, too. It was kind of screwy, to be honest.
We'll talk about Europe in a bit, but how do you mean, screwy?
See, there's this guy, or I guess most people would call him a myth, Redmond.
Redmond. Now there's a name.
Ah, see? The power of branding.
The boss has some wild hair up his ass about the guy, so he sent me to find him.
Colorfully put. So tell me then, did you find this Redmond?
Yeah, I think I might have. I don't know if I should talk about it, though, other than with my boss.
Well, that is a shame. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to hand this over to those Homeland Security boys. Oh, they're such pests, you know.
What? Are you kidding me?
I almost believe you myself. Keep going.
So I met with the boss in New York for a conference. You know, massages, hot tub meetings with clients, open bar networking. This is going to suck.
There you are, Celia. Shall we?
Time to face the music. Hey there. Conrad Paulson, my mentor. I think he's gonna flunk me today. Sorry, not Conrad. Redmond. A thief is a brand, Celia, and brands hold power.
Let's talk inside. I've been meaning to see this exhibition for months. A collector I know consulted on it.
It's pretty incredible how much Vegas has changed in just under a century.
Anyway, the buyer has been calling me every 2 hours since yesterday. How did the job go?
It's a funny story, actually.
Funny, yeah. About $500,000 worth of funny, I hope.
Let's take this from the beginning. I did a bit of research on our charming Mark, Bogdan Losev, also known as the Moose, former Russian mob, currently a law-abiding businessman and a collector of vintage motorcycles and cars. He's gone legit for real, apparently. Lives in the Hollywood Hills in a tasteful little stilt house where he was throwing a party. The good news is that getting in was a breeze. When I arrived at the villa, the gate was open, but one of Bogdan's goons was blocking the way.
I gather getting past him wasn't a problem.
Nah, piece of cake.
Hold it right there. Where do you think you're going? You trying to sneak in, hoodie girl?
I have a delivery for Mr. Losev for the party.
Go on in, then.
You just waltzed by him, just like that.
Just like that.
Well, maybe you should mentor me.
Hey,
What?
come on, we have to check the bike.
Oh, shit, man. All right, I'm coming.
It looks like Bogdan got his old biker buddies to handle the security.
Oh, crap. Piece of shit door is stuck again. The rail's bent, I'm telling you.
Who cares? It's not like someone's gonna sneak in here.
I'll stay by the cars anyway.
Suit yourself. I'm gonna go check the bike.
Nice of that door to get stuck like that.
Don't sneak around in the dark like that, man. Could've shot you.
The bike's fine.
Getting around those geniuses wasn't too hard. They weren't expecting trouble. I started making my way towards the workshop in the back corner of the garage. The elevator was locked. One of the goons had the bike key, so I had to pick his pocket. The workshop door was locked, but I could have picked that lock with a piece of wire. And there it was, just waiting for someone to ride it into the sunset. The bike was in pristine condition, like it was 1958 and it had just rolled out of the shop. So I hopped on the bike, and damn.
I'm really supposed to believe that?
Yeah, that's how it went down, but
I did have someone keep an eye on the house when you went in, you know.
should have known. So, busted, I guess.
Yep. Let's start from the beginning and give the truth a go this time.
I went to Case Bogdan's place during the day. I needed to figure out a way into the house. Borrowing a catering uniform or pool service clothes was one choice.
Where do you think you're going, man?
The overalls might give you a hint.
Oh, right. You came for the pool.
Ding, ding, ding! Hey, look at that. We have a winner. Hold on. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, it turns out it's just me on the Losif job. Marcia couldn't make it.
There was a pool company van in the yard.
Probably just some bad burritos. Yeah, I have her gear and clothes here just in case she shows up. I can handle this. All right, bye.
I slipped into the pool company overalls. It gave me free roam of the downstairs. Just had to avoid the pool boss man. Ugh, what pool company uses overalls anyway? I considered changing into a catering staff uniform, but I had already been seen in the pool company overalls. There he was, the man of the house.
Oh yeah, he's a lovely character.
Look, I'm only doing this only because of those insurance company assholes. No, I'll need it installed before the evening. The house will be full of people. I want the new system. You deliver the new system, I pay. What is so difficult? Okay, look, here's what we do. You email me the manual, and I'll go through it today. All good, yes? Good.
The alarm manual was in Bogdan's office. Bogdan had an elevator, in case he didn't want to drag his ass down a couple of sets of stairs. No way I could use it during the day without someone noticing.
Hold it right there. Where do you think you're going?
A gin and tonic would have hit the spot, but I resisted the temptation. Bogdan was overseeing the preparations for the night, not suspecting anyone was following or eavesdropping on him.
Yeah, it's me again. So, where were we? What? You know me, I don't like to talk about the money. Of course I am joking. It was $468,000. Small change, yes. The bike will be brought to my shop downstairs. Nobody's going to get it from there, huh? Ah, you worry too much, my man. Relax. Light one of the cigars I sent you.
The location of the bike established. The garage. One of the biker guys tried to look casual, but he was clearly keeping an eye on the hired help. He was Bogdan's bodyguard, security chief, or whatever. I decided it was better not to show my face to him. Bogdan's computer screen was locked, but it looked easy to get around. I got in and went quickly through Bogdan's computer. I found the manual for the alarm, but unfortunately there was no handy email with the code for it. I got the alarm's model from the manual, though, so I decided to call someone who could help.
What's up, C? I'm kinda in the middle of something, so make it quick.
I need to get past a house alarm without the proper tools. It's an IGS-446B.
Ooh, sounds like you're up shit's creek. Except you could try the duress code.
What's that?
You punch it in, and the alarm looks like it shuts down. But actually, it sends out a silent alarm to external security.
No noise at this end, and I get a few moments before the security arrives?
Exactly. The duress code for the 446 series is 2580. Shit, got a dash. Good luck.
Problem solved. I can make it out before Bogdan's security outfit arrived. got all the info I needed, so it was time to slip out.
Not bad so far.
So, as a local, I'm sure you heard about the $500,000 motorcycle being stolen in May.
What bike? That was my hot yoga month. I was too pooped to even watch the news. It was like boot camp, but you should try it. It really...
Moving on, then.